So specifically, the definition of a drainage engineer is to design the navigation system of how my turd leaves the toilet from my house.
Yep.
Under my house? Does it go under my house?
We'll go under your house, yeah.
In the garden?
Maybe.
And then connect to then just fuck off. So you're basically designing like a highway for shit.
Do you know what? I've never heard it like that. It's fucking brilliant, that is. Yeah, a highway for shit.
So you do like regularly, you're designing the M25 under people's houses for their turds.
Yep.
Left, right,
essentially, yeah. How big's that? Because how many shits are you going to do? So that's how big the pipe's going to be.
Well, let's straight away. I'd like to know more here.
I'd love that. That's definitely one of your questions you go in to talk to your client. You go, excuse me, sir, just a couple of queries here. What size? How many bedrooms do you have? Okay, yeah. How many people are in the property? Yeah, okay. 6 up. Oh, okay. Children, adults, okay. How regular are your movements? Pardon? How regular are your movements, sir? What do you mean by movements? Like back in my... How many turds are you taking a day? And at what size are you walking away from? Please tell me they're the questions you ask.
I would love to say yes. But no, I can't ask those questions. I'd be sacked on the spot. But those things you talk about, how many bathrooms have you got? How many people live in your house? From that, I'm not going to determine how many shits you're going to do, but I could determine how many litres of water that property is going to use during one day, and then you could calculate. Okay, so that's one property, but there's 100 neighbours, so you've got to add them all up, and then that's how big your pipe's going to be. And it's surprisingly not as big as you'd think for something that small. 100 houses is not a huge development.
Just if you can indicate with your hands,
yeah.
Warren, we'll try and describe the shape that you're making, the aperture of a pipe for not only Joe's turds, but for 100 neighbours of Joe.
100 neighbours of Joe, about that.
So you're basically putting
That's
your
not
four
big.
fingers.
About 150 millimetres.
So you basically you put your two thumbs together and your four fingers,
Yeah.
and you made a circle. I mean, Joe, when we're talking about your own pipes,
I'll be honest, mate, that shape of your hand you're making is quite often the size of my noose when I am there. So fucking hell. You've got some design work going on if you're around my place.